can never believe her. Easy come, easy go. So they say, so we know. And in the fall, then we fall. Puppets dreams. That the television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the and an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with it. So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Cause they even lies in the eyes of the beholder. Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up. Taking second chances, sitting jealous from the roses. Looking for acceptance of the doors that never close. When the hand's dealt, you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoon full of sugar makes the medicine go down, and an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun. And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out. So they say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Change it.
Talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee cause I ain't working for free. Stay off with me. I got love for put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby Icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the. I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them, man. I just bought her a new, now she spin. I can't get the get with it, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't see. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spent was like your rent. Help you.
Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Porter from outside. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Out to Lillard. Porter with the steal. Here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Takes a three. And again, it's Denver missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And 6'10" with laser accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges. So there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Here's Portis. Banked it in off the glass.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Left side, Murray. And here's Porter outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Porter's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Dario Saric.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Westbrook. Here's Saric. Westbrook outside. And he lobs it up top. That ties it up.
Classic play that time by Westbrook, making space with the pick and roll to create for his team.
To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Antetokounmpo.
Assist goes to.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Back to Westbrook. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Pass to Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
To the paint. Here's Najee. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Kuzma. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Brown. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. 8 points in
12. The Bucks. 14.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Pass to Jokic. Westbrook outside. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And Denver making a change here. Pass to Portis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Sid Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Good work there as it goes.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, he's very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete. At his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Bucks ball.
The Bucks leading by 6. Pass to Lillard. Gordon pulls it in. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Westbrook taking his time here. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for four qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range. Here's Jokic. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Gordon outside. Pass to Saric. Outside Porter. They kick it out to Murray. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Murray. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Portis with it. Now Porter defending. Kuzma, right side. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. And it's good. 2 points.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Giannis driving in. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the middle. Here's Saric. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
I got ball.
Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take
First personal foul.
it. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That one misses.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Here comes your Nuggets dance team. All right, everyone. That was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Let's make some noise.
And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
Your Nuggets, 24. The Bucks, 32.
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. 8-point game. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Outside Murray. To the inside. Lets the three fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Kuzma. Basket's good. Kuzma's got 6.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Out to the wing. Here's Brown. Offensive board. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Unloads. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard looking around. Antetokounmpo outside. Releases. Again, Milwaukee.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Murray. The baseline J is on the way. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
On the wing, Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Outside Watson. Over to the left wing. Puts it up. Rejected by Lopez.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Jokic with it. Antetokounmpo covering. From 9 feet out. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Bucks leading by 15. And Giannis with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Jokic. And no good. The dry spell continues. And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And Denver making a change here. Now a timeout called by Denver. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Dario Saric.
And the call will be against Dario Saric.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
For three, here's Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Here's Najee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Portis outside. Jacks up a three. Watson with a rebound. Here's Westbrook. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's down low.
Lopez.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Milwaukee ball.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Oh, a big-time jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete
That's his second
who loves to punish that rim.
Team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
Westbrook with it. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And then Porter with the dunk.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Inside. Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Westbrook with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick-and-roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
Here's Portis. Again, Milwaukee.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Back to Lopez. Portis outside. On the wing, Kuzma. They get the rebound. Here's Portis. And he makes the 8-footer.
You got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
Outside for Porter. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's in there. Portis has got 6 here in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
They kick it out to Murray. Shot clock at 3. For 3, Westbrook. Porter's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Kuzma. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Assisted, Damian Lillard.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Porter. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort, not just a W for the Bucks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineup. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too. This is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Saric with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Portis. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, right side. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken. And don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I'm lost, straight inside. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. Okay. 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 Boy.
Crazy man on deck, crazy man thing.